Well, my goodness, look, sitting right here, right on the door, just like normal. Ain't that something? And you know, I didn't expect anything any different than to find you perched up here on the door of the coop. This has got to be a every night thing, and I don't know why you just don't go on in and go up on the roost. But you stop short every time and get up on this door. Now, you know when it gets cold, is your knuckles hanging out? I don't see your knuckles hanging out. You're a pretty good sized bird. I don't see your feet hanging out. Now, I can tell you this, when it starts getting cold, if them feet's hanging out from under them feathers, you're going to get frostbite sitting on this narrow board here. That's why we've got 2x6s and 2x4s for you to roast on, all of you. That way, when you sit down, all your feathers cover your feet. You don't get frostbite. You listening pretty intently, ain't you? You gathering all this in, right? Yeah, we don't want any of you getting frostbite. That's not good. But we need for you to jump on down and get on in the coop. All right? This here's Sammy, folks. You seeing Sammy here. This is one of our big roosters. Look at there. He's just as nice and calm as he can be. This is Sammy. Hey, buddy. So we need to get you on down. What are you thinking there, Rudy? Oh, Rudy, he's hanging on in there. He's King Daddy around here. But this rooster right here is as big, maybe a little bigger than Rudy. But he ain't got up enough gumption to challenge for King Daddy of the Ponderosa here. So Sammy here, he's a pretty chicken. All right, buddy. I'm gonna get you on in the roost, all right? So folks, when we spread the word out to the coalition we was looking for a camper, Chris Wataka put out a video. She was out in the southwest United States, headed toward New Mexico, maybe was in New Mexico, headed toward Amarillo. And she stops and she puts out a video to help us locate a camper, because that's what her and Brittany specialized in. Once people were removed out of hotels and their lease run out on their stays or whatever, their vouchers, all that stuff, they were specializing in helping people get campers. So that was the best source I knew right off the bat, was to contact Chris and Brittany and see about a camper. Well, Chris put out this video.
Friends, we have a need that's just been brought to my attention. We have a gentleman who is living in basically squalor. He's living in an old barn and behind some property up in Barnardsville, and needs a camper. Does not need it to have water, a toilet, whatever. He has a place that he can go and use the restroom and a place to take a shower, but he just needs a place to sleep. So if you have an old camper or know somebody who has an old camper or a new camper and that could be donated, that would be wonderful. Please have that person or have someone contact me, and we would love to get this to this gentleman so he would have a warm and safe place to stay, especially with the upcoming winter months. Thanks, everyone.
Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. I appreciate you joining us this evening. We a little bit late getting up here to get the chickens turned out this morning. We needed some rest out like a light for a while, and so we got to get the chickens here turned out and fed and all that good stuff and go from there. We've had some rain, quite a bit of it, and so we're gonna get them took care of right quick and all that good stuff. Get them all squared away. Come on out of there. Yeah. Come on out. Hello, Sammy. Get them turned out here. Yeah. See how everybody's doing? See how everybody's doing. Get y'all some. Well, hello, Rudy. Hey, buddy. You make your way out, huh? Hello, Rude. Doing all right? You got anything to tell us this morning? Rudy, you got anything to tell us? Where you going? Well, folks, got a little story to tell you. Well, we was at Big Ivy on last Saturday. Sharron told me that they had found out about a man living in a barn. And they're afraid he was going to freeze to death. And the barn slash building was in very bad shape. Looked like it was about to collapse. May have been from all the wind and everything from Hurricane Helene, but she said it was in bad shape. The guy, this is not hurricane related, but this guy is a veteran. And she said that he struggles with PTSD really bad and needs a lot of help. Says sometimes he'll just go out on, just go up in the mountains and be gone for a week, 2 weeks. Nobody will hear anything out of him. His mom's worried sick, and then he'll show back up. And I guess he lives off the land during that time from his training from the military or whatever, but Sharron says they're really concerned about him, and they needed to get him in something that he wouldn't freeze to death in. So I put out a call to Chris Wataka, and I put out a message to Bud and Brittany there with Chris and some of the members of the coalition. Well, about Monday, Bud texted me and said somebody at Bethel had found a camper and they were going to look at it. Well, about a day passed and Bud texted back and said they made the deal on the camper. Well, here are the pictures of the camper that the deal was made on. So Sharron up at Big Ivy tells me that this fella, like I said, is a veteran. He'd went off, he's in his mid-40s. He'd went off to, evidently seen a lot of combat or something in Afghanistan and Iraq. Said since he's come back, he's just not with it. He has a lot of instability moments, a lot of breakdowns and things like that. And, you know, this is somebody that the Veterans Administration should be helping, but you know, he don't trust any of them no more. I don't know what happened, don't know his story. We just know what we're told, but we felt like we needed to help this man. Even though he's not a Helene victim, he served our country. So we need to look after our veterans. So Brother Bud and another fella got a hold of this camper, and they took it up to the location, and we're going to be providing those pictures. And I talked to Brother Bud last night, and after you see the pictures, I'll tell you what he was telling me. So Brother Bud and another member from Bethel took that camper up to Big Ivy, up to this location. And Brother Bud talked like, when you got up in there, he said, once I was committed to getting up that wagon trail to get up in there, he said, there was no turning back. He said, I had to keep going. He said, I had to put the truck in 4-wheel drive, and I got up in there. He said, then when I got there, I had to pull down and pull up and back up, and I needed to get it back in there behind a couple of trees on this one flat spot, the only flat spot that they had that we could set this camper up on. Brother Bud said as he was backing that camper down in there, it's rained, you know, quite a bit in the last few days. He said he started sinking, and he sunk down about 6 inches, and then he got stuck. And he said that was a mess. He said, thankfully, the guy that went with him had a Tahoe, and they had a strap, and they was able to hook up to Bud's truck. Well, folks, they got Brother Bud out, but Brother Bud told me on his way home when he called me, he said, man, that was slick. He said, I don't know that anybody will ever be able to get that camper out. He said, when I was hooked up and I was moving, he said, my truck was sliding sideways. He said, I got a little squeamish there, worrying about if I was going to slide off into something. So he said that camper's there for good now. So folks, we need to look after our veterans, especially one that's in this kind of shape, that's living in a barn. And we're going to show you where he was living, and it's a big improvement of what he's got now. And the big thing is he's not going to have to worry about heat and being able to stay alive, because Sharron had told him he's going to freeze to death, and his mama had too. But now we don't have to worry about it. He'll be able to get some propane, get some help, and he's out of the weather.
We're up here in Barnardsville with Sharron again, and we just delivered this camper to a gentleman up here that is needing a place to stay, and we had a I'm not going to show you what I did to the yard, but it was interesting. We dug up some topsoil, I'll tell you that. But we got it in. We got it just about where he asked if we could put it.
Yes.
Had a little trouble getting out, but we got out, and so here we are. And we also brought some 2 kerosene heaters, a wall-mount propane heater, and some propane, and a little bit of food and some blankets and all that. And thanks to y'all for everything y'all donated, and It came right up here, and it's going right to people that need it.
Yes, thank you.
And
Somebody needs to send Wayne a change of clothes at this point.
Wayne.
Wayne. Now I'm looking at you. I did the same thing to him the other day.
Oh, okay.
Somebody needs to send Bud a change of clothes.
Yeah,
Somebody
I about need it.
Amazon him some change of clothes.
But yeah, thanks to people y'all sent gift cards, I was able to buy those heaters with Tractor Supply gift cards and Lowe's gift cards and Home Depot gift cards. So if y'all can keep sending them, there's more people that need stuff. So this is a need that's met, and we'll continue to. If they need anything else, we're going to bring it to them. And what else is going on?
Just trying to keep food in, water.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's excited about the water?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. So.
Okay. So one thing we got to get out of the way, I need my grammar lesson.
Barnardsville. Yes.
I heard Wayne's video the other day where I wasn't saying it right. So Wayne don't say it right either.
No.
Barnardsville.
No.
All right. So it's Barnardsville.
Not
You said
Barnardsville.
Barnardsville. Okay. I'm going to need practice because I'm going to be up here a lot more, I think. So thank you, everybody. And
we appreciate you.
They're really excited about this camper. It's very nice. We picked it up. We actually picked it up this morning. A boy I went to high school with he didn't have it, but somebody did. He shared the post on Facebook for it for sale, and I said, there's a perfect camper we've been looking for. And the people I've got, Brother Billy, him and his wife went and looked at it and did some bartering on it, and they went and picked it up this morning. So here it is, getting ready to be used. And thanks to y'all.
Thank you.
Well, folks, thank you for joining Deep River Farm tonight. Keep in mind the Party in the Pan week number 7. That was on last night's video, and we want to continue to push food up in there. Big Ivy's in pretty good shape right now, but I know the rest of them are on a wing and a prayer, needing supplies. So we want to continue to get those into them, and we've only been able to do that with your help, and we sure do appreciate all that you folks have continued to do, and supporting the channel and the people with your prayers and everything. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next video, and thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join along as you see what we're doing in Western North Carolina.